Had to make sure I was actually unmuted this time. So we're good. All right. How's it going, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome to my promised Splatoon 2 stream. But this time, I'm going to be playing Salmon Run instead of private battles because, well, first off, I wasn't initially going to be playing Salmon Run, but then I looked at the shift. It's an all-random weapon shift this time. Oh, phew! For a second there, I forgot if I actually unmuted my capture card. Anyway. The Salmon Run shift this time is all random weapons, and it ends tomorrow afternoon. So I want to make sure I play in this shift at least a little while. And I've even heard there's a Grizzco weapon scattered in these random weapons. I want to say it's the Grizzco Blaster? I'm not sure. I guess we'll just have to find out. Anyway, let's see. Who do we got in the chat? We got... Sorry if I butcher your name here, but, we got... Kindarentaro? I don't know if that's supposed to be one word or multiple. So, apologies if I get your name wrong. Also, welcome Aubrey's Sock to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around here before. All randomized weapons are really fun. Oh yeah, you got that right. Anyway, the way this is going to work is pretty similar to my private battle streams. As per usual, I'm the only one who makes the lobbies, so don't make your own because I won't join it. I'll do 2 battles with each lobby. If we fail one of the first 2 battles, we'll do a 3rd one, but I still won't do more than 3 battles per group. I want to make sure everybody gets a chance. And on that same note, after you join a lobby, please sit out from the next one. It's like a play one, sit one rule. However, if there aren't very many people in the stream at any point, I will allow repeats. But I won't allow repeats unless I say otherwise, if that makes sense. And I might as well mention this because it's still really important. Please don't complain about the room being full, or complain about any of the other rules, or disobey any of the other rules. Any of those, I guess, offenses may result in you getting timed out. Anyway, let me see. Let's go to Grizzco. Yeah, there we go. Marooner's Bay, all random weapons. Now let's see what friend requests I got. Only one, that's fine. There we go. Anytime you want to actually do something there, Nintendo. Alright, here we go. There won't be any passwords in these lobbies, so that way everybody can join easily. But if there's ever a point in this stream where we have a huge amount of viewers, for whatever reason, I'll start putting passwords on the lobbies. Now, hopefully, I'm online. Did I remember to do that before I started the stream? Okay, good. Well, never mind. I keep on forgetting if you exit this game for like 5 seconds while you're trying to create a room, it kicks you out. It's really ruthless. Also, welcome GH and Splat Holla to the stream. Hope you guys are having a nice day. You're playing some Animal Crossing right now, but you'll join in a bit. All right, Splatholla. Now let's try this again. I should also mention, if there's any point where my room doesn't fill up after a while, I will just recruit randos. That'll keep things flowing, if that makes sense. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear the game now. Also, welcome My Namey to the stream. You are allowed to join, but you need to send me a Switch friend request first. Let me take care of that right now. There we go. That's my friend code. So if you want to join these Salmon Run lobbies, just send me a friend request and get on in here. Oh yeah, Cyrano. He's doing pretty well. I think. Yeah. I made sure he hasn't left the island yet, because I remember I made a promise to you that I wouldn't until... I think it was until you got to visit my island, Splatholla? I don't remember exactly. I do have some amiibo cards that I want to use sometime in the future, but I'll make sure Cyrano stays. I'm thinking about replacing Poppy with one of the villagers that I want to invite. Who it is, though, is a secret. I'll just make this first lobby all randos for now, so that way we can actually get some Salmon Run started. Maybe this will give people time to trickle on in, you know. That's so weird. The stream was lagging really heavily on my end, but for some reason, there were no drop frames on OBS. I don't know why. There it goes again! Not a single drop frame. Also, welcome Aquatic to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, that's so weird that OBS, or I guess I should say YouTube, is only lagging for me. That's great that it's not lagging for you guys, but I may have to take a look at that later. That's fine, Aubrey. Thanks for letting me know. Heh, that steelhead just barely missed us. What an idiot. I always like trash talking to Salmonids in Salmon Run. They are AI after all. Ooh, smart idea trying to take down the Drizzler while it's in the air. Ha! You missed me. Yeah, I think I might start to get scared if there's stream lag for like a minute. Not a few seconds. I'll revive you. Give me just a second. There you go. There you go. And we barely did it. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Do let me know how the game audio is. I haven't changed it since my Paper Mario stream, so things might be a bit quiet or loud. Just say the word and I'll be sure to change it after this shift is over. I hate using scoped chargers on griller mode. I can just say this right now. I am absolutely terrible with scoped chargers, especially in solo queue. I think it might be like a shaky hand syndrome or something. But I just can't aim properly, especially with scoped chargers. Normal chargers are fine. Sometimes. I still need to make my Splatoon 2 tier list, and when I do, I'll be sure to restate my opinion on scoped chargers then. Oh, come on! Those small fries really pushed me off the ledge. Also, voice crack for the L. Man. Ooh, threw the golden egg right up. I was about to say on your face. No, in your face. Not today. Get wrecked. I don't care. I'm staying alive. Let's go. You're also really bad at scoped chargers. Yeah, they're not for everybody. Aha! I was right. I knew the Grizzco blaster was available. But meanwhile, I got the L3. So I'm hoping that in this stream, I'll get the Grizzco blaster at least once. And maybe you guys will too. I should also mention that I won't be playing Salmon Run for the entire time. As the description/title says, I will be switching over to Miitopia after we play Salmon Run for a little while. I'm thinking an hour and a half of this, followed by around an hour of Miitopia. That should total to around 2.5 hours. This may not be a very long stream as a result, mainly because I have to prepare to move all my stuff back home for winter break. But mark my words, as soon as I have everything set up again, the streams will continue as normal. Sick tricks, come on! Oh, you jerk. Come on, man! I really thought I had it. Oh well. At least the other guy got revived. And that's a wrap. Oh well. I really thought we had it too. Just 45? Oh, man. It's been a while since I've played Salmon Run, and I've honestly forgotten how much of a jerk Mr. Grizz can be. But we got the first reward, so that's good. All right. Now let me see. No new friend requests, all right. So I will reopen the lobby. And hopefully we can get some more people in this time. In the meantime, I hope you guys are doing well. I know the Midwest area of the US was recently hit with a really hard thunderstorm, tornadoes included. So, I hope anyone who got affected by that is staying safe. I don't know what the proper phrasing would be there. Anyway, we got a full lobby here. Let's do it. Now remember, there will be 2 battles per lobby. So don't back out after this round is over. And I will only do a 3rd round if we fail one of the first 2. And like I said earlier, no more than 3 rounds per group. Also, I just now noticed I got the Grizzco blaster. When I was just saying I wanted to get this at least once. There we go. Those storms were huge, but luckily your house and yourself are completely okay. That's good to hear. I want to say my area got affected by the storms too, but I was luckily, how do I put this? I only lost power for a few hours, so I wasn't affected too hard. Although I do know there are a lot of people that basically lost their homes or their businesses, so my heart goes out to them. Hopefully they're safe. I usually don't bring up heavy topics like that on stream, but I want to just spread some good vibes, you know? It never hurts. Nice job on stunning that scrapper. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Aw, man. Oh well. We still won. Right. Ooh, the 96 gal. Let's go. I've been meaning to try out this weapon a lot more. I have played this before in solo queue, and it's really good. A lot better than the Deco version, honestly. Again, I'll be more than happy to elaborate whenever I release my Splatoon 2 tier list video. And speaking of videos, I will have a new shorts video releasing after this stream is over. It's going to be a highlight from my Paper Mario stream. My shorts videos are kinda bare bones when it comes to editing, but I still have loads of fun making them. And I hope you guys will enjoy this one. I know a lot of you guys really like my Animal Crossing shorts video. Oh, come on. Stupid fly fish. Thanks for the help, Aquatic. There we go. So many ink storms. Make it stop. Oh no. That was way too close. We're fine in terms of quota, but how fine are we in terms of survival? That's the real question. Apparently, we're perfectly fine. Let's go. Ooh, the mini splatling. Nice. Old reliable. I like to consider the mini splatling my secondary main in this game. But my real main honestly flops between the NZAP 85 and the Kensa sloshing machine. There we go. Get out of here, Salmonids. Nobody likes you. I keep on forgetting that you can still deposit golden eggs whenever you're using the ink brush. That's a nice touch. I'm not really sure why I did that. That would have been the perfect opportunity for me to go kamikaze. Oh, wait, I don't think I ever told you guys that story. I remember a few weeks ago I was playing Salmon Run. I think it was with Vic for her Halloween stream. And I was able to, well, first off, we're going to be doing a third round since we failed this one. Anyway, I was able to not only save my friends from a stinger, but in the process, destroy a Moz as it was trying to eat me. That was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done in Salmon Run. And we're dead, yay! Alright, round 2. Take 2, once more with feeling. Precisely. You couldn't aim your stingray in time, rip. Aww. That's fine, Aquatic. Ooh, the goo tuber. This one's fun. Oh no! Our friend disconnected. A moment of silence for our friend. Okay, back to business. Thankfully, if one of your teammates disconnects during Salmon Run, it does make it slightly easier for everyone else. Wow, there were like 3 different Moz there. I didn't realize that can happen. I've never seen that many Moz in one wave. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen this many boss Salmonids on this side of the map. They're usually spawning in the middle whenever I play solo queue. Salmon Run. There we go, now we got some more on this side. Ooh. Eggs really close to the basket. That's what I like to see. You got a wicked snowstorm last night? Aw, I hope you're safe now, Aubrey. That sounds awful. Aw, man. I was gonna do something really funny, like a point-blank snipe. I could've just tap-shot the Snatcher and been perfectly fine, if I'm being honest. There we go. A bomb for you. Dualies. Nice. Ooh, and low tide. You'll love to see it. Eat the pressure on him. He'll skedaddle eventually. Ooh, nice snipe. And with the E-lever, no less. Hold it right there. Oh yeah, now I'm on a roll. No pun intended. Yes! More eggs close to the basket. And forget that. Oh boy. Well. Okay. Let me just say this real quick. Mr. Grizz, you called us out for getting 45 eggs last time. But then, when we get less than that, or I guess fewer than that, you say, oh, that's not bad. Make up your dang mind, Mr. Grizz. Okay, this will be the final round for this room, but I'll wait just a second in case anyone else wants to join. If not, I'll just recruit a rando for the last one. Yeah, that might have partially been my fault, Splathala. I noticed I had stingrays, but I didn't even think thing one about it. That's my bad. Anyway. Alright, we got a friend. Ooh, heavy splatling. Now we're breaking out the big guns. On low tide again. You'll love to see it. Now we'd be truly breaking out the big guns if this were cannon mode. There you go. Get out of here. I always like it when multiple people are trying to destroy a Moz. It's a race to see who can get the power eggs first. There we go. No fun for you, flyfish. Ooh, now this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I like to call pro gamer gameplay. Not really sure why I said that. Get out of here, Snatcher. Go back to Subcon Forest with you. Ooh, 30 on the first wave. Let's go. Right. Ooh, the Octobrush. And we got 2 Octobrushes? That's odd. I didn't think that was possible. And great, it's another griller. Now, I wonder, is it possible to get high-tide grillers? If it is, then I don't think I've ever seen it before. That would both be really cool and really scary if that were possible. Oh no, one of them's on me. Now I wonder. Nope, that plan didn't work. Oh boy, that's not good. Come on, man. I really thought I had something there. I was way too close. There we go. Get all the delicious eggs. Are you kidding me? I got sideswept by grillers 3 times now. There we go. Get out of here. At least when I use the Octobrush, I can destroy the small fries with ease. Oh, man. Also, what's up, Lucky J? Welcome to the stream. We're over here playing a little bit of Salmon Run. I got you, Aquatic. For some reason, I thought the Hydra could reach a lot farther than that. Oh well. Now that's the point-blank snipe that I was trying to do last time. There we go. Get me out of here. Huh, how fitting. I have a Hydra with the splashdown. I always forget partial shots are really good when playing Splatlings in Salmon Run. Phew! That barely ended by the time I got over to the egg basket. Are you kidding me? Did you guys see that? That scrapper landed right on top of me. Dagnabbit. You're trying to redeem a 1-year-old shiny Qrem hunt in Pokemon White 2? Aww. I know you'll get it soon, Lucky J. That may have been a fail, but at least we still kept our pay grade. Now let me close this for now. Get all those rewards, and then we'll get back to business. Okay. I apparently was way behind. Alright. Swap for ability chunks. Definitely for ability chunks. Okay, swap for cash. And here are the bonuses from this session. A lot of the time, I hardly ever get any good gear from that. Been hunting Q-Rim for a few days now, trying to keep strong. Yeah, that's just it with shiny hunting, Lucky J. You gotta keep at it. Now, I don't think we have any new friend requests. No? Alright. So, you guys are free to rejoin if you want. Where the heck did I put my phone? Oh, here it is. Never mind. It's right next to my chair. You're cooking something in your oven, so you'll wait a bit? Alright, Aquatic. That's fine. I see our friend from before is back. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, starting off with the Grizzco blaster. Ooh, and someone else got it too. Nice. That's some good luck right there. Oh, sorry. Just checking Twitter. I'm here now. Now, hopefully, we can actually have 2 successful rounds in a row this time. Those first few kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. No offense to you guys. I'm only saying offense to the game. I'm not the type of person to blame other people for something that wasn't even their fault. Also, what's up, Morpeko? Welcome to the stream. We're just over here playing a little bit of Salmon Run in Splatoon 2. And yeah, don't worry, Splatholla. I understood what you meant. The only impressive Miis that you made in Miitopia are the Cookie Run Miis. Well, that's fine, Lucky J. I mean, look at some of the Miis I've tried to make. They haven't been all winners. I've had to redesign, like, 2 or 3 of them after making them on stream. Wow, Grizzco Blaster twice in a row. Amazing. No high tide? Okay. That's awfully generous of you, game. Now, I gotta remember I started a little bit late, so my stream time is a little out of sync from when I want to stop. I'll still try to make sure we get in an hour and a half of this before we switch over to Miitopia. There's one specific point in World 3 that I want to get to before we end the stream for good. So hopefully I can do that within the hour. Within the hour of allotted time I have, that is. Oh no! Okay. There we go. Oh man, I somehow thought I had enough ink there. There we go. That's what I meant to do the first time, and it actually worked. Let's go. Stop right where you are, Scrapper. You ain't getting me today. I know that didn't do anything to the Drizzler. I just wanted to. Are you kidding me? All 3 waves I've gotten the Grizzco blaster. That's amazing. Oh, and we got the mothership. I knew this would happen eventually. Okay, I don't know if you guys are... sorry. I don't know if our other friend here is watching the stream, but whomever has the Stingray, whenever the mothership starts moving towards the basket, you gotta go behind the basket and fire the Stingray. Yeah, there you go. Looks like Splathala has the Stingray. Oh, I didn't know you could... Oh, wait, for a second there, I thought they had pushed back the mothership early. I guess not. The one thing I don't like about fighting the mothership on this map is, more often than not, the Salmonids are spawning really far apart from each other. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint the exact place you need to go to splat the most Salmonids. You know what I mean? We're doing fine now, but it's not always this easy. I'll see if I can get some of these other golden eggs while you guys take care of those ones. Come on. There we go. That was a very close call. All right, round 1 is a success. Whoops, bumped the mic again. Make sure you don't back out of this lobby, because we're going to be doing one more. Aw, we were so close to the super bonus. All right, one more try. And hopefully this will be a successful round. Also, I'm so sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier, Morpeko. But I hope you're doing well. Also, what's up, Tiger Art? Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. I hope you're doing well. Wow. Just as I was saying, just as I was wondering if high tide griller is a thing, we get it. I see how it is, game. I guess the only thing I can do to avoid the grillers this time is swim around in circles. There we go. Get these small fried babies out of here. I'll take having only one griller on the field. Thanks. There we go. Very nice. I don't know why I've been wanting to quote Borat so much, and yet here we are. Way to creep up on me like that, guys. Come on. Ah, we were so close that time. Again, Mr. Grizz, you gotta make up your mind. Okay. Gonna try a third round, and hopefully this'll work this time. High tide and grillers is a really scary combination. Oh yeah. Now I know why I've hardly ever seen it. And lived. Right. Now then. Ooh, Rapid Blaster Pro. This'll be fun. Oh, by the way, I meant to ask. Aubrey, are you Omori in the game? I just want to make sure so I don't confuse you for someone else. Where is everything? That is you? Alright, nice. I thought so, I just wanted to make sure. Also, enjoy your game, Tiger Art. I think I've heard of that before. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but then again, not every game is for everyone. There we go, get out of here. Aw, man. If I hadn't missed that first shot. Maybe an indirect hit wouldn't be so good there. There we go. Goodbye, Steelhead. I'm helping too. There we go. Wave 1 success. Exactly, Tiger Art. The best philosophy to have on the internet, and unfortunately one of the rarest. Ooh, nice throws there, guys. Did we get a Moz? Yes, we did. Good little strategy with the ink brush there. Brush past the egg basket, so that way you can still ink the turf around it while putting in golden eggs. Watch how fast I can mash this ink brush. Well, I could have mashed a little bit faster if there weren't small fries on my butt. There we go. Get out of here. I know the steel eel wasn't what splatted me, but I still wanted to take my anger out on it. There we go. And I just barely had enough invincibility frames to survive that. I just want to point out. You know, seeing that stinger reminded me. I remember I was talking about this with some friends when the stingray got buffed. Imagine if they gave the stinger the buffed version of the stingray instead of the original one. It would be a lot more painful to take it down. Ooh, now I know the timing that you need for the ballpoint splatling on the Drizzler. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I am honestly very relieved the devs decided not to give the stinger the buffed version of the stingray. That thing combined with its crazy aim is a recipe for disaster. Ooh, direct hit on the last shot. You'll love to see that. And there we go. That's what I was trying to do during Vic's Halloween stream. I went kamikaze on a Moz. Only to immediately get splatted by a flyfish seconds later. Alright, game. Also, welcome Slimy Cheesecake to the stream. These are a recipe for disaster. That's also true. And hey, we actually won. So we got 2 successful rounds with this group. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiger Art. But this goes for any Splatoon YouTuber. All it takes is luck, a little bit of patience, or sorry, I had it backwards. Patience, a little bit of luck, and a lot of obedience to the stream rules. All right, let me get the bonuses and make sure there are... Oh, wait, the bonuses are over here. Come on, super bonus, make it good. All right, QR chunks, not bad. Also, I'm very close to level 99. All right, now let's see. Anybody? No? Okay, that's fine. One more go. I don't have very much longer before I need to swap over to Miitopia. Now, I don't know if anybody hasn't joined yet among everyone who's in the chat. Also, what's up, that one kid? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around in a while. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, enjoy your Smarties, Morpeko. And what's up, Melanie? Welcome to the stream as well. Ooh, maybe. Nah. I shouldn't speak so soon. We're only an hour into the stream. And yeah, like I was trying to say earlier, we're over here playing some Salmon Run, but after that we're gonna be swapping over to Miitopia for a while. In about 25 more minutes-ish. Meanwhile, as we're waiting for someone else to join, I might as well mention this. I know I said I'm gonna be releasing a shorts video after this stream. That's still gonna hold true. But I do have one of 3 videos in mind that I want to release on Christmas Day. I don't know exactly which one I'm going to release yet. Luckily, none of them should take very long to make. It's either going to be my Splatoon 2 tier list video, like I said earlier, or one of 2 Friday Night Funkin' videos. One of them is a song cover from the base game, and the other is a playthrough of another mod that I found while surfing YouTube. Similar to how I found out and subsequently played the Garcello mod for a video. And interestingly enough, this mod only recently came out. So this might be the first time that some of you guys see it too. Also, I see that one kid got in. Very nice. I might end up releasing my Splatoon 2 tier list video on Christmas Day because I've been kind of in the FNF mood a lot lately. I don't want to get too burned out on it. That being said, I might need to figure out what my next stream is going to be. I'll try my best, Morpeko. Come on, man. That chum came out of nowhere. Ooh, double steelheads. Ooh, the carnage. You'll love to see that. Especially when it's next to... or especially when it's involving a bunch of salmonids. Also, the official name of that Salmon Run boss, Morpeko, is Moz. Ooh, good luck with that, Tiger Art. Grizzco Blaster twice in a row. Let's get it. And we actually got normal tide this time. I say actually too much. I need to stop that. Wow, I somehow made that work. There I go, almost saying actually again when it didn't even apply. So close, come on. Phew! Your invincibility frame saved you that one, kid. Wow, I see how it is, game. I don't know why I threw that bomb so late. There we go. Kind of a shame that we left these golden eggs all spread out like that, but if we can get back to the basket quickly, we should be fine. There we go. Now we just gotta focus on survival. Easy peasy. What's this? Oh, the Splash-O-Matic. I didn't recognize it because I was looking at the back end of it this way. I, for some reason, thought it was the Julie Squelchers. I don't know how. Splash-O-Matic is not that bad for taking out Salmon Run bosses. You just gotta be careful with how you shoot it, you know? I mean, that kind of could be applied to any weapon you get in Salmon Run, but you guys know what I mean, right? There we go. I'm gonna keep this platform up so I can, there we go, get the drop on the steel eel. I don't know why all the boss Salmonids are grouping together here. Maybe because the game knows it'll take forever for us to grab all of these golden eggs. So it wants to, like, stall for time or something. No snatchers are gonna... Bleh. No snatchers are gonna escape me. Dyslexia for the L, am I right? I don't think we're gonna make it. Ah, we're not gonna make it. No! Now, I can't remember. Was that round 1 or round 2? I honestly forgot. Let me see if I can take a look at it in the stream preview. Okay, that was round 1. All right. We got just enough... Well, not just enough time. We've still got time for one more round. Yeah, that might have been my mistake, Aquatic. My bad. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, starting off with the Grizzco blaster. You love to see it. Nothing special, alright. Yeah, it was round 1, Tiger Art. I made sure to... excuse me. I made sure to look in the stream preview. I'm surprised that made it. Man. There we go. They're just coming all over, like gangbusters. I'm right behind you, Splat-Holla. Get out of here. Don't worry, I'm a-coming as fast as I can, I think. Ooh, nice tag team effort. One more for good measure. Let's go. All right, what's next? Ooh, the Luna Blaster. All right. Challenge accepted, game. Nice job on stunning the scrapper there so I could come back from behind and destroy it. I don't know why I felt the need to roll my R's there. Ooh, I got the inkjet. Let's mess him up. Aw, man. For some reason, I thought I was able to snipe you there. But at least you guys got it. I'm coming. Don't worry. There we go. There we go. Double revive. Are you kidding me? Let's see. There's a hairstyle in Splatoon 3 that looks really similar to your IRL hairstyle, so you might pick that one. Okay. I mean, hey, that one kid, at least you're not like me, getting the E-liter scope on the last wave. This is by far my least experienced weapon in this game. I've said it before, I hate scoped chargers, and I hate getting splatted when I just barely started using my special. No, don't worry, I'm not making fun. Props to anyone who can use a charger and use it well. They're just not for me. If you have a sniper in Salmon Run, you lose. Simple. Well, it's not that simple, Tiger Art. If you're like me, sometimes you gotta get carried by your teammates. Because let's be honest, I'm terrible at sniping unless it's with the squiffer or the bamboozler. I can only use the close-range darkies effectively. Come at me, steelhead. Gotcha. I don't care if I got splatted. That was worth it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. There we go. That's a wrap. There we go. Now that's what you're supposed to say not terrible to, Mr. Grizz. You finally made up your mind. Good job. And at least we kept our pay grade this time. Now, since we failed this round, we will do another one. But no more than 3 per lobby. Yeah, precisely, Tiger Art. That was definitely worth it. Ooh, the bloblobber. Good start. You're not gonna have your fun here, Stinger. There we go. Nope. Nope. Ooh, bank shot. I didn't even know that was possible. But then again, yes. But then again, it's the blob lobber. This thing can really do a lot of trick shots. And forget about those golden eggs. Let's just focus on this fly fish. Ooh! And I wasn't even looking at it straight on. Huh? Where'd the golden eggs go? Well, there they are. Man, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. All right. Let's see. How long have I been streaming for? And there it is. I never thought I'd see the day, but I finally ranked down from professional. Sorry, there's something caught in my eye and I'm trying to get it out. I'll worry about that later. For now... There we go. Get some more bonuses. And let's get right back to it. I think I got just enough time for one more lobby before we swap over to Miitopia. Especially because it's gonna take a long time for me to set things up once I load the game. Yeah, we're still going, Splat Holla. I just said I have enough time for one more lobby before I swap games. I'll have to try that out next time, Tiger Art. Do I look at any viewer me's when I stream Miitopia? Yes, that one kid. I usually do that either at the beginning or the end of the stream if I only stream Miitopia. But in this case, it'll be at the beginning or the end whenever I load up the game. I haven't really decided which yet. It'll probably be at the beginning only. Mainly because I want to make a lot of progress in World 3. There's one specific point that I want to get to and possibly beat if we're lucky. Let me just say right now, the final boss for World 3, if you guys haven't played Miitopia before, is insanely hard if you're not prepared. I won't spoil what it is, just in case we actually do encounter it in this stream. But needless to say, it's bad. And not in the cool way. That boss was easy for you, but then again, it was just you. Yeah, different moments in games are different for everyone, but I do remember the World 3 final boss giving me a lot of pain when I played it on the 3DS version. Maybe it'll be a bit easier this time. I remember I was able to take down the Worlds 1 and 2 bosses with little to no effort. Not without a few funny moments along the way, of course. There we go, Steelhead. Get out of here. I may need to take my Pro Controller and send it over to Nintendo so they can fix the control sticks. Because not only is my left control stick drifting downward a lot recently, it's also been very hard for me to push it in pretty much any other direction. That's how you know it's out of control. Yeah, I guess I should have specified that earlier, Tiger Art. I have played the 3DS version of Miitopia before, but I'm not spoiling anything in case there are some people who haven't played this game at all. Miitopia is very fun, but there are times when it gets really, really challenging if you're not prepared. Okay, now let's see if I can do the thing I was trying to do last time. It doesn't really work as well on this map, but if you get targeted by grillers, just find the biggest, tallest wall and keep swimming up it as much as you can. If you're being targeted by grillers and not everybody is around to help, just keep swimming up a wall. Grillers can't do anything about it. Also, welcome Crocs to the stream. That's probably the case because the only other me-related games are life sim games. I, for some reason, thought I had the splashdown. Whoops. Oh well. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Tiger Art. That's not for a really long time in the game, though. Okay, one more round, and then we'll swap over to Miitopia. That is, unless we win this round, and then... and then we'll do a third. I don't know why it took me that long to think of that. I told you, Splat-Holla, anywhere from 2 to 3 rounds per lobby. I promise I'll get my head out of the gutter and help out for once. But then again, it's kind of hard to when I have the E-leader. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that one kid. Yeah, the safe spot can really, well, for lack of better words, save your bacon with the World 2 boss. There we go. Salmonids thankfully helped me. Dang. I somehow was able to destroy that steelhead from basically full health. Gotcha. There we go. As long as our friend there... I was about to say, as long as our friend there doesn't get splatted, we're fine. But we should still be fine, I hope. Come on! Go, Splat Holla! Nice! Now this time, I gotta remember to not be so hasty when trying to defeat the bosses in this round. You haven't logged on to Miitopia in a while. Last thing you remember was making a Swampert me. Ooh, that sounds cool. Swampert is one of my favorite Pokemon. Not my top favorite, of course. That honor belongs to Garchomp. But that still sounds really cool. Oh no, one of our friends is AFK. That's no good. Gotta be at the ready in Salmon Run. Aw, man. Don't worry, Splat Holla, I'm coming. Oh wait, I'm the only one alive. I will fix that momentarily. You! Just barely saved you. Thank you, friendo. Oh no. Ah, whatever. I think that means we're gonna stop there. That's the one downside of playing with randos. Not everyone's gonna be helpful all the time. The problem, really bad teammates in Salmon Run are screwing us over. The solution, play with friends. Alright, but I think that is a good place to stop for the Salmon Run section. Next time I stream Salmon Run, I promise I won't have my mind in the gutter as much as I did. Okay. But now, that's going to be it for this. Now I'm trying to figure out where I left my copy of Miitopia. Is it in here? Oh, it's still in the box. Oh, well. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'll mute myself and put up the BRB scene. This shouldn't take too long, though. And we're back. Now, let's see. Also, see you later, Splat Holla. You forgot how cursed your Grovile me is? I may have to take a look at that. Oh, I forgot. I made my Cheery Grandma me Temmie. Jeez. Alright. In case you guys didn't see my most recent Miitopia stream, I now have a full squad for World 3. But before we get to checking out all your Miis, let's take some spins on the wheel. There we go, piece of cake. And we got some bronze armor for our troubles. We'll give that to Ethan. I should also mention, Ethan is the pet name that I've given my Octoling in Splatoon 2. I don't really know why I chose that for the pet name for him. Maybe that's because my Agent 8 OC from Splatoon 2 Octo expansion is named Emma. I don't know. All right. Now let's see. I might be able to look at some of you guys' Miis through my friends list. So, that one kid, Lucky J, Splat Holla, I think I'm on... Am I on Dangerous Friends list? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, it looks like that one kid has their own fair share of Splatoon Miis. That's cool. Ooh, that's a really good Decidueye. And I see you got Esper, Torchic, Brionne, Litten, and Grovile. That almost looks like a shiny Esper. I don't know if you made that Mario, but if you did, then that's really good. Yo, you even got the headpieces for Callie and Marie correct. That's cool. And Marie is your great sage. Nice. Yeah, shiny Esper is kind of a pinkish purple. So, I guess you inadvertently made a shiny one. I will take this Mii of the Conductor, though. By the way, you guys can hear the game, right? It's not too quiet or anything. Just let me know and I'll fix it. Anyway, here's Tiger Arts Mii's. Ooh, Fury Bowser. Now that's cool. Game's fine. Nice. I will take this Mii of a Korok. That is a very nice Kermit the Frog and a very nice Diglett. Ooh, this one's really good too. If any of you guys have ever played Persona 5 Strikers, that's where this character's from. Alright. Now let's see. I know Lucky J wanted me to look at their Miis. Is this you? Nice. They were saying they made a lot of Cookie Run characters recently. I see. Ooh, that's a really good sorbet shark cookie. I'll take that. And Cinnamon Cookie. Nice. That's a character from Oven Break. And I am on your friends list. All right, Danger. Thanks for letting me know. Wow, Splat Hollow was at the very bottom. I didn't realize. Okay, that's a pretty funny Reggie me. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. It's the Powerpuff Girls. These must be a bunch of original characters, Splat Hollow. Because I don't recognize any of these. Ooh, there's Ashley. Very nice. I will take this me, though. It looks very funny. Alright. I'll take a look at Melanie and Danger's Mies. But after that, I will go to playing, or go on to start playing the actual game. Ooh, that's a really good Sephiroth. Let's see. I know you've made a lot of Mies of Slushy before, who is Vicvion's OC. Oh yeah, I remember this character. Yeah, I was there for Vic's most recent Miitopia stream. So yeah, I remember this one. Now let's see if I can find Melanie. There they are. Ooh, that's a really good Freddy Fazbear. Whoever made that tangy me did really well. Let's see. I see the Minecraft villager down here. Very nice. But I think that's gonna be it for the Mies that I want to collect from you guys. Right then. I don't think I do, Danger. Anyway, now that I've collected some of your Mies, let's move on and do a little rock, paper, scissors, because I am currently broke in the gold department. Scissors. Dagnabbit. No, don't worry, I saw your Mii of Squid Ink cookie. I'll be sure to grab that in my spare time. I just wanted to make sure I just wanted to make sure I still had some time to get some actual gameplay in, you know? Anyway, rock. Nice. I'll end it at that, though. I just wanna have a decent amount of gold in my stock. Cinnamon Cookie was a request from one of your friends. Nice. No one's eaten yet? Alright, let's see. You need it the most, man. Nice, we got an HP buff. You're the closest to getting an MP buff. Never mind. Alright, I'll have to take a look later, Danger. Alright, you're gonna get this one, Hollyberry Cookie, since you were the closest to getting an HP level up. And Ethan, you take this. Listen. Alright. Now let's get going. Everyone is level 11 here, except for our friend Salty, who's level 9. I will redo this level because this is the start of the new Big Forest area. And there are a couple of new enemies here that I encountered off-screen, and I want to make sure I show them off here. And here's one of them, introducing the Hobgoblin. Not only is this thing super powerful to begin with, it also has the ability to attack all of your party at once. It's pretty nasty. Luckily, we were strong enough to destroy it before it did anything. I have been grinding off screen. Ooh, and we got some rare Hobgoblin donuts. Oh yeah, and before I forget, our fourth teammate, Salty, is from a Friday Night Funkin' mod called Salty's Sunday Night. It's an overhaul mod for the game that introduces a new story, new characters, and a bunch of new music. And I have heard that mod is getting a remaster next year, so whenever it comes out, I'll be sure to play it. And thankfully, Hollyberry was able to stun the Hobgoblins with a regal dance. Oh, and by the way, our middle fab fairy is Dead Fish. That Ralsei me is amazing. It is, yeah. I won't deny it, but I wasn't the one who made it, unfortunately. I do like to download a few Miis in my spare time, and this was one of them that I found. I also forgot Hollyberry Cookie and Ralsei were fighting last time I played this game. Alright, anybody want to buy something? No? Ooh, have fun with that if you do, Melanie. Now then, I'll give you the rare ones, Salty. Ooh, he loves them! Nice! Now I know for sure that you're gonna benefit from those. Gotta make sure everyone gets their fill. We'll give you the butterfly honey, Ralsei, since you were closest to leveling up your magic, or your MP. Also, what's up, Maria? Welcome to the stream. Right, now then. Over here is some treasure. I think it was more gear for Ethan. I don't remember exactly. It was either gear for Ethan or Ralsei. I guess I should have switched over to everyone's most powerful gear so you guys could see what they were like, you know. Anyway, Deadfish is here saying, are you chasing the Dark Lord, Highness? That's right. You're so brave. Yeah. I'll have to learn how to be brave too. Aw, don't worry, Deadfish. I'm sure you're plenty brave. I mean, after all, you're part of the Fab Fairies. And that's right, Maria. I do have Hollyberry Cookie on my team. I actually redesigned her a little bit to match with her original artwork since the last time I streamed Miitopia. Oh yeah, I forgot. Since Ethan is based off of my Splatoon 2 Octoling, I made his catchphrase, Test Passed. Also, fun fact, Ralsei is the only member of my team in my entire playthrough of this game that doesn't have a catchphrase. I purposefully didn't give him one. Yeah, that's right, Tiger Art. Also, we have another new enemy here, the Bansheevil. Instead of making your Miis cry, the Bansheevil is able to basically, as hinted by its name, turn them evil. Ooh, the double pigeon. Oh no! Ralsei, stop fighting! I mean, if you want to give it a try, that one, kid, by all means, go ahead. I won't stop you. It's getting dark. All we need now is a bit of banter. And then... she heard a voice. It whispered to her from the darkness. Who was it? Hold me. The voice, creaking like a coffin lid, said. And then... where is my face? That's pretty funny. At least Ethan was able to get closer to Ralsei because of that. And they learned share together. Go halvesies on a snack with a friend when they don't have one on them. All right. Yeah, Ralsei is currently fighting with Hollyberry Cookie. You love how the main character just tells the same story? Well, it's not like the other party members know any better, I guess. Ugh, something in my throat, hang on. There we go, quarrel's over. And luckily, Ralsei was the only one that was angry in that scenario. All right, anyone want to buy anything else? Stop drifting, thank you. Salty wants a polka dot tank. All right. I'll give it to you, buddy, but as soon as you get something else, let me know. I don't think you're gonna be keeping this for very long. It does kind of stink that... oh, there it is. The cursed macho gear once again. And you can't even get it, Ethan. Okay, now... the true Dark Lord was controller drift. Precisely that one, kid. Now then. It's a shame that I haven't shown this yet, but new to this version of Miitopia is the ability to give you, or to give your teammates, random food. Just press X and... nice! Everyone liked their food. Good grub indeed. And it looks like Salty is very easy to please. I can't believe I got so lucky from the first time I ever did the random feature. I ought to do that more often. Okay, everyone's had their fill. I'll save these last few arcade tickets for the end of the stream. All right, 5 different tanks. Nice. There's some treasure this way, or we can keep going forward. I want to go for the treasure. It might be something good, you never know. More gold, very nice. And here's the big one. A toy tank. All right. Just as I was saying, you need to switch your gears, Salty. We'll give you the dark blue one. All right. Shame there's no gray or black one, but that's fine. One more. And there it is. It was a trap. All right. Oh, geez. Been a while since we've encountered this guy. This is the Fiend. Not only is it really defensive in terms of both physical and magic defense, it has an attack that can instantly KO your Miis. So, you want to put the hurt on this guy as soon as possible. And of course, it opens with the insta-kill attack. I see how it is, game. And Ralsei is here to avenge. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Avenge works different with different Miis. And I guess he's trying to use Life Dew, and it didn't work. I see how it is. At least Salty was here to help. But man, what a roller coaster that was. And how fitting we got 66 gold from the Fiend. You always choose random with your food because you have so much to waste. I mean, I guess that makes sense. And at least Salty is able to saddle up with our horse, Pumpkin, now. Well, of course we're gonna continue playing game. Anyone want to buy anything? Salty wants a patchwork tank. All right. I might just stick with this one if there's no other cool color combination. Ooh, there is a gray one. All right. Now, what are Ralsei and Hollyberry Cookie talking about? Aw, they're singing. That's cute. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to give them another level up, but that's fine. All right. Who is the least acquainted with the horse? So, level 3, level 10, level 6. All right. Still Salty. I'll keep him there. Random again. Aww. Oh, well. It was only a matter of time before we had one bad round. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Melanie. All right. Let's keep moving. We still gotta rescue the eldest Fab Fairy. All right, we got 2 Bansheevils. Might as well strike the other one while it's weak. Ooh, praise mode activated. And here, I was about to say, here's an example of the Bansheevil trying to convert one of our Miis to the dark side, but it didn't work. Good job, everybody. Get some Banshee tears from that. I wonder where Dark Lord Highness is. I say he's in his castle. It's up on top of the volcano, far in the east. Volcano? It's a very scary place. But you're going there anyway, right? Yeah, of course. We gotta stop the Dark Lord. You're so brave. I want to be like you. And don't worry, dead fish. I know you can do it. Yeah, see? Ethan even said he felt safe. Now let's go the gold path because I'm pretty sure snacks is just HP bananas and MP candies. And we got a snurp. So you know what that means. Time to destroy it. With a jump slash. Die. I'll be taking your gold now, Snurp. That's the one good thing about being crazy overpowered. You get to just destroy Snurps left and right. And we got a letter from Waluigi. More outing tickets, all right. I might take an outing break at some point so I can get my Miis to bond with each other better. Maybe after we rescue the eldest Fab Fairy. Aw, man. I thought that was going to be enough. But I'll give you the Banshee tears, Salty. Gold Snurps are just a free $500? That's right, Maria. Has everyone had at least one thing? Yes? Alright, then you get the rest of the Goblin Hams since you're the closest to leveling up your attack. Right. Let's keep it going. Keep this good thing going. Now, I believe somewhere around here, well, somewhere around here, I should say, is where the eldest Fab Fairy is. But before we do that, I gotta check, man. You never know when there might be a Snurp around the corner. This'll only take a couple minutes. Alright, nothing over there. That's the beauty of traveling around the world map in this game. It doesn't take any time at all. No, I want to go into the pyramid. There we go. Then into the cave. Nothing in there. All right, back to business. Since apparently the Snurps don't want to show up this time, let's just go here. This moss is so soft under my feet. I'll let my tired feet make the most of it. Make the most of moss. That's fun to say. I mean, if you say so, Ethan. Ooh, it's time for another battle. More Bansheevils. All right. Come on, Hollyberry Cookie, you got this. Okay, we only stunned one of them. That's fine. That just means we get to destroy the one that wasn't stunned. Goodbye. Ooh, what's Salty gonna do? Ooh, nice! Got him, he says. More gold is always nice. Ooh, I think that's a new enemy there in the middle. The Banana Mii Trap. As hinted by its name, it has the ability to steal your HP bananas. And unlike the Mars Mii trap, once this banana Mii trap steals your HP bananas, they're gone for good. Excuse me. Oh no, human cannonball with Ralsei after you hit him with Wild Shot earlier? Dude, Salty, you're just asking for trouble. You see? Now Ralsei's angry at you. Look what you done did. Whatever. This battle's almost over anyway. Get out of here, Hobgoblin. Ugh, excuse me. Trying to stifle a yawn there. Another battle, all right. I see how it is. 2 Hobgoblins and a Banshee. And already the Bansheevil is gone. Mental Fragrance, all right. You'll love to see that. I'm pretty sure I've had a healer on every team that I've had so far. Oh wait, no I haven't. I didn't get one on World 2, that's right. Because I had a Scientist, a Pop Star, and an Imp. Tanks just being tanks. Don't worry, Maria, I getcha. No tanks to that. No pun intended. Alright, Ralsei and Salty are fighting, so I'll give Hollyberry Cookie some time with our horse, Pumpkin. You haven't had this yet, Ralsei. Give it a try. Ooh, he loves it. Nice. We'll give one to Salty as well. And one to Ethan. They were all very close to leveling up their attack and magic stats. Alright, one more, and then after this, we will take a little bit of an outing break. Excuse me. And it looks like Hollyberry Cookie was riding Pumpkin that time. The gates in the east are locked? Yes, they're sealed by powerful magic. Ah, but I'll remove the magic if you're going after the Dark Lord. Oh, yes, please. But first, we'll have to help my sisters. We'll need all 3 of us to remove the magic. Oh, I see. Okay, then, let's do it. Okay. Is this where we get to save her? I think so. And that's right. My eldest Fab Fairy is a Whimsicott. Oh, wait, I think I know what this boss is. That's right. It's an owl. And this owl boss is pretty nasty. It has the ability to hypnotize your Miis, which basically makes them lose their turn. But we're not gonna have that. Great. This is gonna be really bad. Oh yeah, that's right. The middle Fab Fairy can use a counter arrow, leading Salty astray. Yeah. When the game says eldest Fab Fairy Owl, is leading someone astray, then that's how you know. Then that's how you know they're zoning someone out. Now, I don't exactly know what getting hypnotizing means. Oh, their defense is not increased, decreased. That makes sense. So it's kind of like how when imps use their Sweet Whispers ability, it drops the enemy's guard. So that's the same thing as the eldest Fab Fairy Owl hypnotizing your party. I see. Good job, Deadfish. And Salty is back in commission. Sorry about that. Now, let's use a jump slash to whittle down the owl's health a little bit more. And down it goes. Stiff as a board, I might add. Thanks, darlings. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping we would get a level up from there. But check this out. Our eldest Fab Fairy is not just a Whimsicott. She's a shiny Whimsicott. Haha! I wondered what was going to become of me. Haha! Sister. Oh, that's right. You want to head east after the Dark Lord. Very well. Then I'll wait for you at the retreat's east gate. This way, Deadfish. Hold on. Thank you for helping us. And goodbye, Deadfish. It was nice having you in the party. But yeah, how about that? The eldest Fab Fairy in my game is a shiny Whimsicott. Anyway, Hollyberry Cookie learned Snort from hanging out with Pumpkin. Alright, continue playing. And you know what? Just like I said, we're going to be taking a quick outing break. Let's send Ralsei and Salty to do some shopping. These outings are always fun because you get to see any other Miis that you've downloaded. Some of them appear in the background as NPCs. Well, there we go. We got Chandelure, we got the pleading face emoji. I think that's King K. Rool in the back. Yep. And I don't know who that is on the left. I'm sorry. And it looks like Ralsei and Salty found something sweet at the shop, and that was enough to fix the quarrel. Very nice. Oh, it wasn't anything sweet. It was just something tasty. A golem steak. There we go again with the macho gear. Okay. When there are multiple Miis that want stuff that I can afford, I like to compare the buffs that the gear gives. So, a +3 defense buff versus a +8 attack buff. That's easy schmeezy for me to decide. Also, I really like the look of this chopper sword. Alright. Now then, who has the lowest relationship level with anybody in the group? Okay, Hollyberry Cookie and Salty need to have an outing. We'll take you two to the cafe. This'll be nice. You're making a me of Queen from Deltarune? Nice. You may have to show that to me next time I stream Miitopia, that one kid. Warmly strolling down memory lane with Will Smith as the bartender. Something wrong, Salty? I can't take it anymore. I gotta pee. That's only the second time this has ever happened in my playthrough of this game. Here we go, level 5. I see what you mean, that one kid. It's kind of like an angled shape. All right, now let's see if Ethan and Salty can get into some shenanigans. We'll have him take Ethan to the gym. Both of them are gonna get ripped. I can hardly move a muscle. Seems like a good time for a break. Wow. They gave up that quickly? I see how it is. Ooh, but it got them 2 level ups. Since we're kind of talking about Deltarune, yes, Maria? Oh, I getcha. The funny potassium joke. That reminds me, Failboat, I remember recently, well, speaking of HP bananas, there you go. Failboat, I remember, put out a video recently where he played a Hat in Time mod that basically replaced every explosion in the game with Deltarune explosions, and all of the heart pawns with bananas. And yes, whenever you collected the bananas in that mod, they said potassium. Alright, let's see. I'll give you this golem steak, since you need it the most, and once again, Salty loves it. This is probably the me in my party that has been the easiest to satisfy. Wait, that wasn't correct English at all. Let me start over. Salty has been the me in my party that's the easiest to satisfy. And you get the forest nuts, Hollyberry. There we go. No, I said I would save it for the end. Even though that very rare dynastic soup is very tempting. Now we just gotta go back to the East Gate. And here, we're about to see a very polarizing cutscene. Some people love this cutscene, some people hate it. I will say, though, the music that starts before the cutscene is very good. Take a listen. It's a combination of all 3 Fab Fairies theme songs. Oh yeah, and I also forgot, my youngest Fab Fairy is supposed to be Cyborg-chan, also known as Cece, who's an original character from Twitch streamer Scott Falco. And there you go. It's not so bad when you have wholesome Miis dancing in this cutscene. Anyway, the east gate opens. Surprise! Here's the Dark Lord. Thanks for opening the door, ladies. You've been a great help, fools! Meep. And just like that, Cyborg Chan's face is gone. Let's see you try that wimpy fairy magic now. And now it's time to pay a visit to all your little elf friends. There he goes. Poor sweet Cece. You're not exactly catching us at our very best. We'll have to take her home. Sorry. When your Fab Fairies do the dance, it's really funny, but also really scary. I bet, Melanie. That's the one thing that I like about Miitopia. You can either have a lot of really wholesome Miis or a lot of really scary ones. / cursed ones. All these poor souls were like this when we got here. The Dark Lord must have flown off after he had his fun. It's my duty as the eldest to clean up this mess. Are you with me, sweetie? Of course. I knew you wouldn't let us down. And welcome Whimsicott to the party. Deadfish, you look after the others. Understood. Right then, let's be off. Okay, so we got our scaredy cat Mii, Kiwi. He is over there in the cave. And yes, this character is male, as mentioned by the creator of the Mii. All of the Fab Fairies fans are where? Over there, okay. But we do have to talk to all of them individually. Yeah, we'll speed that up a little bit. I guess Miku and Sans were spared. Meanwhile, Pearl is all the way over there in the forest. Don't worry, guys, we'll be back. And this will also give the opportunity for multiple paths to open up, so we can rescue all of the lost Miis. And, you know, I was just saying, I wanted to encounter more Snurps on the map. And my characters immediately drift away. I see how it is. Stop. There we go. We got 2 tasty Snurps this time. And of course, they're much faster than us. Come on, you got this, Hollyberry Cookie. Okay, it only stunned one of them. Go get him, Salty. Nice. The Snurp theme is really good. That may be true, but we also get some very delicious food from that. Oh, the path is over there. Don't worry, I'll get there soon. The journey continues. So, the Dark Lord was waiting for us. Who could have guessed? We really can't let our guard down. Do you think I'll be kicked out of the Fab Fairies? What? No! This totally wasn't your fault, Whimsicott. You couldn't even have seen it coming. I don't think, anyway. Don't be so hard on yourself, girl. Aw, thank you, sweetie. You're so kind. I wonder what would have happened if you selected yes. But I don't have the heart to be so mean to her. Come on. Alright, we got more demon spiders. And green snurps. I didn't even realize we were gonna be finding even more spiders this time. That's my bad. I know there are some people out there that are afraid of spiders. But don't worry, I'll fix it. Check this out! And I just now realized we rescued 850 people already. Ooh, it's a lever. I want to pull it. It's a good thing I did. We found a secret passage. The Tasty Snurps food is really good. Oh, yeah. It gives a bonus to all of your stats. Anyway, we got another gift of divine power. More HP sprinkles. All right. No one wants to buy anything. Ooh, this one's very rare. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? I will give Ethan this one. You know what? Or I'll say you get this one. And he loves it. Let's go! They're eating good today. All right, let's see now. Let's bring Ralsei and Salty on another... No, Hollyberry Cookie and Salty on another outing. We'll take him to the ranch. Maybe I should, Maria. Look, a sheep. Aw, so cute. There we go. Who knew Salty was able to impersonate a sheep so well? Yeah, English. I swear English is my first language, guys. And we got a roast griffin from that. You'll be taking that, won't you, Salty? Shame that it didn't give you a speed boost, though. Anything good on the grub wheel? Tomato spaghetti? No thanks. I'll wait until there's something either rare or very rare. Now watch this be where Kiwi's face is. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, we got a bunch of snurps and a snail. Okay, thank you, Hollyberry Cookie. You did the right thing. Piece of cake, indeed. And I didn't realize this game would lag so much every time we finish a battle here. So this is Citrus Cave. It smells so sweet. Oh, wow. It looks delicious. Wait. No, don't. Well, it's obviously orange juice. No, it really isn't obvious at all. Oh, Ralsei, you dingus. Now you're a snail. Why'd you go and do that? Ralsei is back to normal. Did you like being a snail? I wouldn't. Oh, here we go! No, 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 no! We got another butterfly to deal with. So, butterfly kiwi. If you thought the butterfly carefree guide at the beginning of the game was a pushover, this butterfly scaredy cat boss is even worse. If I'm not mistaken, this butterfly boss has the ability to breathe toxic mist. It doesn't poison your Miis or anything like that, but it does do a lot of magic damage. So watch out for that. There we go. See what I mean? Excuse me. But man, we are really smacking this butterfly boss around. And all that health to help out Salty. Guess he kind of needed it. Let's not get sloppy. Here's your reward, sweetie. You call that a reward, Whimsicott? Ooh, the triple pigeon! Is that enough? Ah, not quite. Oh well. I really thought it would have been enough. But Ralsei landed the final blow. Let's go, dude. Yikes. There you go, Kiwi. You're safe. I'll be back to help you out soon, dude. Don't worry. Anyway, Salty grew to level 10 and learned Laser. Fire a high-powered laser, zapping all enemies in its path. Some guaranteed damage dealt to all enemies. And we got Fey Jewel C from that. And some fragrant tea. All right. Very nice. Okay. I got just enough time to rescue one more character, or set of characters if we're talking about the Fab Fairy fans, before I end the stream. And of course, Hollyberry Cookie wants the macho gown. You know what? I'll give it to you. And wow, she actually bought it. I'm unfortunately not going to be giving this to her because this looks unimaginably cursed as all heck. And to be honest, I kind of like this rose gown on her. It looks really similar to the dress she wears in Cookie Run Kingdom. It would feel wrong to give her anything else. Alright, this one gives a boost to MP and magic. All you, Hollyberry. You don't like very rare butterfly honey? Man. But you do like the others. Oh well. You need this the most, Ralsei. There we go. You love that. And why not? We'll give some of this to Ethan, just so he doesn't go hungry. It's always nice to see a triple lend a hand. That's right, Maria. Okay. Also, Kiwi with no eyebrows is very concerning. There we go. That's better. Wow, game, I see how it is. You really give me a gold snurp in an area that I can't even go to. I got my eyes on you, buddy. And you know what? I think I know what we're gonna do next. A humid forest. Such clean air. Let's take some deep breaths. In. Ugh. I got a bug up my nose. Poor Ethan. Also, what's up, Swifty Soft? Welcome to the stream. I'm over here playing some Miitopia. We're trying to rescue the Elven Retreat citizens because, simply put, the Dark Lord came and took all their faces. Long story short, I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Now, once we rescue this next Elven Retreat citizen, I will be ending the stream. So, thankfully, you caught us at a very good time. And there, see what I was talking about when I said banana me traps permanently take your HP, banana? That's what I meant. Anyway, we got some rare bitingly bitter tea from that. Collecting faces again. Again? We've been chasing the Dark Lord for ages now. You must be quite experienced then. I'm sure we can count on you. Well, you say that, Whimsicott. I may be experienced with the 3DS version of Miitopia, but that doesn't mean I'm not prone to prime stupidity. Meanwhile, we're over here trying to rescue mischievous witch Pearl, who has been transformed into a slime. Maybe it's a good thing I made Pearl the mischievous witch. I mean, it makes sense for an inkling to be turned into slime. Now, thankfully, this mischievous witch slime boss doesn't really have anything that the mini sassy child slime didn't. It's just a lot stronger and a lot more tanky. Oh, never mind. It does have one thing. It can inflict splash damage. And once again, salty with the human cannonball. The way I do my voice acting is pretty funny. I mean, I'm trying to make it realistic, but thanks anyway, Swifty Soft. Sorry if that sounded rude. Ooh, the double pitch-in. And yet the mischievous witch slime is still knocked down. Ooh, nice job on the escort, I'll say. I think we got this. One more attack ought to do it. There we go. Easy freaking schmeezy. There you go, Pearl. You're safe. Now, what do we get from that? Please make it good. Both Ethan and Hollyberry grew to level 12, and Ethan learned Spin Slash. Swing your sword in a big circle, striking all enemies in the vicinity. And Hollyberry Cookie did not learn anything, and we did get some very rare slime jelly from that. That's very good. And you know what? I think that is a great place to stop. Now, we did get a good MP buff. And for once, I'm actually gonna select that's it for now. We're done here. But I will go back into the game just so I can have something going on in the background. Oh, what's this? Who do you like? Tell me. No one. What? Really? Really? What are we talking about again? Okay, a bit of a weird dynamic, but at least it got them another friendship level up. And that's right, I said I would use the arcade tickets at the end of the stream. Gorilla protein, no thanks. Let's just do some rounds of RPS. Maybe I can actually win for once. Paper. Nice. Sure, go ahead. Oh, he wants me to select paper again because he's gonna select scissors, so I'm gonna choose rock. Let's go. I got you figured out, you stupid robot. Now, I'm not gonna use all of my arcade tickets. I'm gonna try once more to win some more gold. And if I don't win anything here, I'm just gonna stop the stream there. And then we'll raid somebody. All right. Scissors. Dagnabbit. I guess the game really wanted me to stop. I see how it is. No, I don't want to play again. I'm saving my last ticket. Maybe we'll have a really good arcade wheel at some point. Also, why did I do that? I want to go back here. All right. So, now that the stream is officially over, it's time for the raid. Let me see if I can find somebody who's live right now. Preferably playing Splatoon 2. You know what? You guys said Speed Inkling was live earlier. He's still live now. Let's raid him. So we're going to be raiding Speed Inkling. Here's the link to his stream. And when you get there, type hashtag tentacle raid in the chat. But don't spam it. That's the most important rule of YouTube raids. Never spam the raid message. Anyway, I will see you guys over there in a minute or two. I don't know what my next stream is gonna be just yet. It'll probably be either more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or another Friday Night Funkin' mod stream if I can find something to replace Minus. Because FNF Minus's update got canceled and delayed indefinitely. So I'll still be sure to play that when it goes live. I'll just find some other mod to replace that one. Anyway, enough rambling. Until next time, this is Tentacles signing out. Take care, everybody.